welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey, my name is Taylor and I'm a personal trainer in Dallas, and majority of my channel is based around fitness, nutrition, the occasional clothing haul, and the occasional vlog. And if you clicked on this video because you've been following my journey for a long time, I'm really excited to share this video with you because you know me on a personal level and because Vlogmas is coming up, so make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all of that so you can follow our Christmas fun. And if you just clicked on this video because you have been down the same rabbit hole that I have been down watching these videos, then that is awesome too. I really love that more and more people are getting more comfortable about talking about finances and really discussing how much they're spending and how much they make, and I just think it's really awesome. Discussing money or your income or how much you paid for this or that used to be super taboo, and now I love that things are kind of changing a little bit. And I also would like to add that I am married. I was I actually got married,
You don't have a husband.
My husband and I had our wedding March of this year, so a lot of the purchases that I make at the beginning of the week have nothing to do with him, and then towards the weekend I will mash what we spent together because we're married, our finances are together, all of that stuff. So if you are just as excited as I am, then let's not blab anymore and let's get right into the video. There we go! The average income to live in Dallas is about $28,000. But also the average income that you would need to have a comfortable living throughout the United States is about $28,000 as well. So that,
That seems low.
It seems very low. So I just wanted to get into a little background of living in Dallas, and the average cost of a one-bedroom in Dallas is $900. And the average cost of a two-bedroom in Dallas is over $1,100. We live in a one-bedroom apartment and we spend significantly over $900. Now it's getting, that's kind of ridiculous, huh? We spent $1,400 once everything is said and done. We have pet rent and waste and all of that stuff. Once it gets added up, it is $1,432, I think. So that is our rent. Significantly higher. However, we did just downsize from a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house to an apartment. It was all what we wanted to do, the best decision we could have made, and we were spending a whole lot more being homeowners. What I'm going to do with our rent
What about that rent?
What I'm going to do about our rent is I am going to break it up into 4 weeks and show you on the screen how much we spend per week on our rent. Our electricity bill this month, it will fluctuate, but this month it was $88, and I will also break that up into 4 weeks. On the first day, the first thing that I did was make breakfast, and I had egg whites, mushrooms, and a protein bagel. All of the food today was purchased prior to this video, so that ends up costing me nothing. And this breakfast you will see multiple times this week. I've had this breakfast every single day since I can remember, honestly. Almost every single meal that you're going to see will be the exact same. I'm very simple. If I find something that I like, I will eat it until I get absolutely sick of it, which could take months or even years. So you will see food being repeated until we go to the grocery store later in the week. After eating breakfast, I went a few cities over and ran a HIIT class, and that was really fun. I had gas already in my tank, so I didn't need to fill up, so I was good there. And on the way home, I did get hungry from jumping around and moving around, so I ate one of my snacks that I made at home and headed home to train and go to the gym for my personal workout. Once I was finished at the gym, I ended up going to the house and making lunch that I had already prepped, and that would be buffalo chicken and veggies and rice. So that was really good. After lunch, I spent a few hours at home editing a video and then headed off to train my clients. And I didn't get home until about 6:30 or 7:30 that night. Ended up making dinner at home and went to bed. Thursday afternoon, I did need to go to the HIIT studio and run another HIIT class. I ended up going home and having a dinner that I already prepped before this video. Once I got home, that would have been the end of my day. I wouldn't have spent any money. However, I did have a bit of an altercation with a man that I was not familiar with in the gym that I go to train myself, and I thought it would be a really good idea to purchase on Amazon, and I will link it below because I think everybody needs one. It is a keychain woman's alarm, and what it does is if you are in any kind of situation, scary situation where you need help, you need somebody to look at what's going on with whatever you're being involved in and you don't feel safe, you hit this alarm. It's very, very small. It's very, very loud. I will link it in the description box below. And I'm hoping that it can save someone's life or get them out of any kind of scary situation that they should not be in. Again, I will link it in the description box below. And I actually bought a value pack so I can give it to friends and family because I think we all need to be as safe as possible, especially nowadays with everything on the news. So that was $21.99. And I am happy with that purchase. I think it's very necessary. So for Thursday, I spent $21.99, totaling my spending so far to $21.99. Last night, my camera battery died, so we are back now, and we are going to talk about Friday. So Friday was actually really fun. I didn't have a client until later on in the afternoon. So I basically just stayed at home, made my same eggs, ate my same snacks, and for lunch, it was the exact same, my chicken and my vegetables and my rice. So at night, that's when we started to swipe our card a lot. Friday evening, we had already purchased tickets about a month and a half ago, I would say, for a show at the local improv. This comedian is also a hypnotist, so that was super awesome. My husband, myself, and the wife of the other couple that we were with all got up on stage, and they weren't able, unfortunately, to be hypnotized. However, I was, and it was super, super awesome. We didn't get a lot of footage. I didn't even know you could film, or I would have had my husband film the whole entire show, but it was so much fun. I will definitely do it again. But anyways, before we went to the show, we ended up meeting them at a place called Zoli's. They have amazing pizza and pasta, and that is where our spending started. Before our friends arrived, my husband and I started drinking at the bar, and that totaled out to $21. Once our friends arrived, we ended up ordering a Italian smorgasbord. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Artichoke dip and pizza and pasta, and that was awesome. However, the total was not awesome. It totaled to $82. So dinner was $82, drinks for $21, leaving $104 to be paid for before we even began to start drinking at the improv. Once we got to the improv, I actually just had water. I didn't have anything. However, my husband did have some drinks, and that totaled to $31. Once the show was over, the other couple and us, we ended up going to a place called I Declare. Super, super fun, very gourmet and different, and probably overpriced just because of how different this restaurant is. However, we were able to order some drinks on the happy hour price, which was really, really nice. So I guess they do like a reverse happy hour. And we ended up ordering old fashions and a hummus plate along with some chocolate cake, because when I drink, I like to eat sweets. My big sweet tooth comes out. I Declare ended up totaling to $30. And the total for Friday alone was $165. So that was pretty expensive, but again, we're big homebodies. We really don't go out that much, and I would have spent it again because it was such a fun night. All right, let's talk about Saturday. On Saturday, we actually ended up getting some of our Christmas shopping in, and I'm glad we did that. We first started our day off at Marshall's after eating at home. We did have the normal eggs and protein bagel, and then my husband actually had cinnamon rolls that I made at home and we purchased before, so everything was fine. And this is actually the day that we did a lot of our grocery shopping. The first place that we went to after we ate breakfast was Marshall's. And again, we purchased a lot of Christmas presents for our family and friends at Marshall's, which totaled out to $109. 109. Now, if this was just a normal week and Christmas wasn't coming up, then obviously that wouldn't have been an expense that we would have paid. However, I just started recording this on a week that is a very festive week, I guess, so that was $109 to start off our day. Once we left Marshall's, we did end up going to a local, really authentic Mexican restaurant. It's so nice. It's called El... what?
Tiscancito or something?
El Tiscancito. Yes, we ended up going there. So good. If you're in the Dallas area, I highly suggest checking it out. It is so good and so authentic and cheap. For both of us to eat, even with an appetizer, I believe we got chips and guac. I got chicken tacos and my husband got, I think it was a taco plate. Anyways, we ended up spending $37. And that was perfect for us because we love that place and we really don't get to go there that often. Then we ended up going to a car wash. The car wash cost us $9. However, we did get the free vacuum to vacuum out the car ourselves. So $9, which that was a waste because it rained. My pockets are starting to hurt. After the car wash, we ended up going to Costco where we had to pick up some big ticket items like dog food and Bounty paper towels and toilet paper, and we had to again get more groceries. We also purchased a Brita, which is really awesome because that helps conserve plastic in our household and you're able to fill it up actually a lot of times before you have to rebuy a filter to continue to clean the water, and that was about a $30 purchase. Our total at Costco was $146. Yes. But again, we don't spend that at Costco that often, but whenever you run out of things, you seem to run out of everything at once, and then you have to buy everything at once. So that was it. Some of the stuff that we can't get at Costco, we go to Tom Thumb for, and at Tom Thumb, we picked up enough groceries to cost us $54.12. I haven't really been talking about the cents, but $54 is fine. And then after we went to the grocery store, we ended up going to the dog park where it was actually really cold. So we justified a Starbucks trip, which we really don't do that often. Right. We don't go to Starbucks that much.
Not that often.
Like, not that often at all. But I'm not mad at it because I ended up getting a medicine ball, which I actually love, and it has a lot of sugar. But I got a medicine ball, and then my husband got a toasted white mocha, which cost us $9. Earlier in the week, I did show you that I was working on our Christmas cards. We actually didn't end up ordering the Christmas cards until a few days later. And once we picked them up from Walgreens, our total came out to $21. Once we purchased the pictures at the photo counter, we ended up getting Sean's parents 2 things from Walgreens, but we're giving it to them during Christmas time, so I can't really say what it is. But that did end up totaling to $32. Finally, the last place that we went to and swiped our card at on Saturday evening was Petco, and this is because one of our dogs needed a brand new collar. Hers was getting very, very gross and smelly, and we ended up getting a $15 collar along with a 80-cent tennis ball for Marlin, our golden, who ended up chewing that ball up within 15 seconds of having it. So the Petco run ended up costing us $17. Now on to Sunday. Sunday was really great. We ended up not spending any money at all on Sunday. We just hung out around the house, went to the gym, ate food that we had purchased the day before, and it was a super chill, just adulting day, which was great, and we got a lot of stuff done. moving on to Monday. So Monday was pretty relaxed. I didn't spend any money at all. I had client sessions, and then I also had food at home that we had just purchased. So I ate at home, I prepped everything, and I had clients in the morning and in the afternoon time, so I did not swipe my card, which I thank myself because this weekend was way more expensive than I thought. I'm happy to say that Tuesday was exactly like Monday. I ate at home. I did not go out anywhere. I didn't spend any money. I trained my clients in the morning and at nighttime, and I was not out of gas until Wednesday. So like I said, on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, I did not spend a single penny, which makes up for the weekend, so I'm happy to say that. Now let's talk about Wednesday. So Wednesday would be the 7-day mark of this video, which was the day before Thanksgiving. So I did have to go to a Costco run after my HIIT class in the morning. At Costco, I purchased a pumpkin pie and stamps to send out our Christmas cards, which totaled to $58, which was mostly the stamps because the stamps are $50, I believe. So that pie wasn't really that expensive, and it was absolutely delicious on Thanksgiving. After my Costco run, I ended up going to the Quick Trip where I spent $38 on gas. I do get the middle grade, so that's probably why it's a little bit more expensive. Once I left the gas station, I ended up going home where I did a workout for myself. I went to the gym, trained, and then I came home and I just got ready for Thanksgiving, got all my ducks in order, and basically I stopped spending money. I ended up spending this much throughout the week, last week. It is on the screen. I don't know it yet. I'm gonna add it all up and film my reaction in 3, 2, 1. $718. Can you believe that?
No.
That is crazy. That was literally in like 3 or 4 days. That is insane. That is so not accurate of what we spend in a week-to-week basis. Of course, if you want to take away the Christmas presents and what we purchased, Sean's parents, and what we purchased at Marshall's for several of our friends and family, then that knocks off a few $100s for our total to be $556. Again, we don't go out all the time, and we were really excited to have that date night that we did with the other couple because we don't have that often. So if you wanted to get a genuine idea of how much we spend on a week-to-week basis, then it would be about $394 if we didn't have anything going on, just buying groceries and gas and everything that is a necessity. That's how much we would probably spend. So that concludes our week of spending. That was insane. Thank you so much for watching. If you've gotten this far, I hope you are just as shocked as we are. And but I'm happy that I was able to do this, and I'm happy that this trend is going around. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you can hang out with us during Vlogmas. And I can't wait to see you in another video very, very soon. Bye.